Certainly one of the most beautiful structures and the most... And with pregame routine...
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that report. So the Nets starting five. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's Brown. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. Simmons trying to get open. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
And the 76ers with possession. On the wing, Green, guarded by Harden. Back to Simmons. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. Jordan, and there's Jordan putting it right back in. Philadelphia with the ball. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Simmons against Harden. Simmons dishes to Embiid. 5 on the clock. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Here's Milton. Kevin Durant picking up that last one. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Outside, KD. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Durant's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Passes to Milton. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, I love the speed that Durant has. I mean, fantastic at slashing into the paint and scoring right at the rim. That length of stride of his and his speed, lethal combination.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Embiid, no good. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
Now, here's Howard. Here's Hill. Bible with the ball. KD's on him. It's Hill on the wing, guarded by Harden. Bobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, KD. Howard against Jordan. Back to KD. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 1. He dishes it to Curry. Offensive rebound, Howard. It's back to Hill. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry against Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
An aggressive player who draws attention. Howard is used to getting hit by the defense and plays quite well through contact.
And he sinks the second. Irving for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have to face night in and night out.
I think you get a lot of teams' best shot in the first half.
And Craig, it's one of the great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Green. He's out there with Griffin. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Now here's Curry. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Griffin. Here's Dinwiddie. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Dinwiddie against Hill. Kicks it to Howard. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Howard's got 5.
You got to make a quick decision after you set the screen, and Dwight Howard knows exactly when to roll after the screen.
In last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
Now Curry, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here we go, one-on-one. Fires from 18. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The 76ers trail. Curry outside. Up again, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. To the inside. Here's Irving, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. And even did a little acting along the way.
Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Green kicks to Simmons. To the middle, Durant with the steal. Brown outside. It's good. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
James Harden, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Embiid. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Harden the pass to Brown. Back to Harden. He kicks it to Jordan. Nets passing it around. Shoots from the line. Offensive rebound.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
44 seconds left here in the second. Simmons dishes to Embiid. They get a hand on it. Now, here is Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
And Harden is a smart player. I mean, when the defense isn't right on him, he makes them pay. Love seeing him shoot that pull-up. Nice.
Embiid trying to break loose. No good from Simmons. Outside Durant. Back to Harris. Pass to Jordan. And Simmons with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to... Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. And that does it for our...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Embiid's got the first basket of the third quarter for the 76ers.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector. Discourages inside attempts at a high rate. Clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The drive by Simmons goes straight through the defender. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Milton kicks to Simmons. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Milton with it, picked up by Harris. Harris against Jordan.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. It's stolen by Green. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. Jumps up, and Simmons slams it in.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Harden outside. Here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
The pass to Brown. Jordan, the pass to KD. Steps back and fires. They get it back. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to Thibault. Lays it up and banks it in. Thibault's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Irving against Curry. Puts it up from 12. Here's Griffin. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunities.
Howard dishes to Curry. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. Another miss by Irving.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Hill finds Curry, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Irving looking for an opening. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Irving's got 6.
Outstanding body control there by Kyrie. I mean, he continues to score on tough defense, and it never fails to amaze me how he's able to do that so often.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers on top. They're up by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Griffin, also Green out there, and it's Irving at the 2. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 6. Hill has the open look. No good with the wing jumper. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Over to the left wing. Pass to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. Griffin finds Irving. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Nets trail by 4. Inside, here's KD.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here is Simmons. Right wing. Embiid inside. He's against Jordan. Simmons with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Harden against Simmons. Harden the pass to Durant. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Durant. Harden inside the three-point line. Again, the Nets for 2.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Down low, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
It's Durant on the wing. Brown dishes to Harden. Ring shot on the way. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight to the inside. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for it.
Jordan the pass to Harden. Back to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Hey, that's why you want an experienced veteran like DeAndre Jordan. That's a huge hoop from him.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside, Simmons. To the wing right side. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to concede a rebound instead of fighting through the guy and getting called for over the back.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Embiid. And it's KD with the rebound. And here are the Nets. And Harden with the stop.
This is exactly what happens when you allow James Harden to heat up.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Simmons with it.
It's in! And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Harden dishes to Jordan. Green against Harris. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Here's Jordan outside KD. To take the lead. Misses the three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. What a show they put on here at home tonight. Philadelphia. The NBA on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. With
growing together and staying healthy, two important parts. Thanks, DA. Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Holiday. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's Giannis missing. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Simmons. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
And C-Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, G.A. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Embiid, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw this game.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Simmons' shot is good.
Yeah, he continues to improve as a passer. The sky's the limit for Embiid and his all-around game.
Holiday against Simmons. Lopez right side. Here's Holiday. And the rejection by Embiid. Passes it to Harris. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now here's Simmons. Harris outside. And Curry has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Holiday. And Simmons kicks to Green. Clock at 6. To the middle. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. A different look for Milwaukee. Teague surveying the D. Outside Portis. Here's Forbes. Count the basket.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
76ers trailing. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Hill finds Milton. And the pass to Howard. No good on that one. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Teague, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And when Teague is knocking down the pull-up Jays, it's just devastating for defenders. There is no slowing.
Hill against Teague. Howard, the pass to Hill. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Pushing it up. Here's Tucker. Finished off the break.
He might not beat too many guys in a foot race, but Tucker is always going to bust his butt to get out on the break.
Milton kicks to Hill. Another miss by Philadelphia. On offense, here are the Bucks. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. That's tipped. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. 12 seconds left in the first. Now Milton. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
That will count. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Milwaukee. And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed the scrutiny.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
They've got Howard. Korkmaz is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Hill in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think two guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the two guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. Philadelphia is shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Milton, the pass to Howard. Back to Milton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Teague against Hill. Teague up top. From deep. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And Dwight Howard, not the same 35-minute a game player he once was, but I tell you what, when he's on the floor, he can still be every bit as effective.
Yeah, Howard can bully teams that go small against him. I mean, he provides a big body to deal with other strong centers. I mean, he also gives the team some great flexibility with how they match up. Look, I love how Simmons makes his teammates better. He's consistent at looking to get them going.
To the paint, here's Lopez. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Simmons against Holiday. Pass to Harris. Kicks it to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Lopez grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Green. Middleton against Green, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside Curry. There's 1:40 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Simmons, and he banks in the layup. Simmons got his second basket.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Lopez. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Green leading the charge. 76ers moving the ball around. Harris passes to Green. Stolen by Middleton. And the foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. Maxey comes in for Curry. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Korkmaz kicks to Harris. 35 seconds left here in the second. DiVincenzo finds Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now here's Simmons. Here's the dish to Harris. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Embiid. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers. DiVincenzo with it. Takes a 3. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarters.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a one possession. And that does it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Dwight Howard, getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Nora in at the 3 slot. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not.
You got to keep your eye on Embiid, especially from these in-between areas. I mean, he's effective at scoring from there.
Passes it to Nora. It's Portis, high post. And now the 76ers on the break. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Now here's Simmons.
And defense is something Portis must keep working on. I mean, this kind of effort helps big time.
Nora, the pass to Forbes. Teague against Simmons. Korkmaz kicks to Harris. And there's the pass to Maxey. He feeds it to Embiid. And stolen by Portis. Tucker dishes to T. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
And it's Harris with the ball for the 76ers. 3-point lead. Outside, Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Danny Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Now here is Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Lopez. The shot by Holiday, no good. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Middleton, another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Philadelphia leading by 5. Simmons passes to Scott. Poked away. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Here's DiVincenzo.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Right side, Simmons. Pass to Milton. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Scott.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here is Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Simmons against Holiday. Green passes to Howard. And no good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Scott. And George Hills subbed in for Simmons. And here's Holiday. He lobs it up. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now here is Hill. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Seth Curry in for Shake Milton. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Teague, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Teague. Curry against DiVincenzo. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Embiid with the steal. screen inside the three-point line. Can't get it to fall. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Curry is out there with George Hill. And it's Korkmaz in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Embiid, and stolen by Portis. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Curry passes to Embiid. It's stolen by T. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. That shot off, and the 76ers go the other way with it. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Curry. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Yeah, I'm surprised that G isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Teague against Hill. Teague dishes to Forbes. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Philadelphia leading by 3. Korkmaz kicks to Embiid. The kick out to Hill. Back to Embiid. Oh, wow!
Nice! Unreal athleticism. I mean, for a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
Hill against T. Here is Forbes. Inside. Portis got it. Good job in the low post.
A high percentage shooter from these spots. Portis has tons of confidence in his inside scoring ability.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Dwight Howard's checked in for Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jake Milton in for Seth Curry. No good from Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 on the basket for Middleton.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
Holiday against Hill. He dishes it to Howard. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Simmons on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Simmons passes to Harris. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Holiday against Simmons. And Embiid with the block.
stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Simmons finds Green. Back to Simmons. And it's sent back by Lopez. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Middleton against Green. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Embiid with the steal. To end the cold streak, buries it from outside.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they're within reach now, but if they fail to execute, this could be it.
And they call an illegal screen here. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Simmons dishes to Kerr. On the wing, Green. Outside, Simmons. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
The three from Simmons and the miss. So it's Philadelphia taking the W. And David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Trae Young, and it's Capella in at the 5. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. Here's Simmons. Passes to Embiid. He dishes it to Curry. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Capella.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Now here's Capella. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
Simmons passes to Harris. Now Curry. Back to Harris. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Embiid, no good. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Here's Bogdanovich after the Sixers pick up 2. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Simmons looking around. Curry against Young. Yep, that one goes in there.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Goes back up. Capella kicks to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Here's Young. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Simmons dishes to Harris. Back to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Collins with it, outguarded by Simmons. And now here comes Simmons, leading the break. The pass to Embiid. No good on the triple. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and Embiid throws it down.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the first. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Milton finds Howard. Now here's Milton. Pass to Howard. Thibault on the wing. Outside Hill. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Howard. Okongwu grabs the board.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Philadelphia ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Korkmaz. And there's Hill. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. Milton the pass to Korkmaz. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Okongwu kicks to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Passes it to Thibault. Milton with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The shake. Herter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Bobbed up there for Howard.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You got to love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Here's Herter, defended by Milton. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Howard misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Herter gets it to go.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Here's Capella. Makes it off the glass. Capella's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry with it. Here's the lob for Harris. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Young, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Good. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Young against Simmons. Young passes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Simmons. So the wing on the left. Pass to Green. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Collins, good. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. You look at the core of this young Hawk. That's all for now.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. 6-point lead. And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Now Young. Outside Collins. Curry against Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. They get the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the pass to Embiid. The dish to Green. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Bogdanovich. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Young for 3. Good on the triple. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got his second basket of the game.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator.
Hammering it in.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his fourth assist in this one.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Up top, Simmons. 6 points for him. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Atlanta leading by 9. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Hill. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Korkmaz. Howard finds Hill. Shot is good off the bad rim and in. Hill's got his first 2 points.
That's where Hill really excels as a shooter in those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Herter. Now Williams. Here's Herter. He has 6. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Hill against Williams. Hill passes to Thibault. And stolen by Okongwu. And the rebound goes to Howard. The 76ers trail by 9. Hill has the open look. Offline with his 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And stolen by Thibault. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hilton. Howard. Great positioning on the putback.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And it's Williams with the ball for Atlanta. Three seconds left, and it's good on the way in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Ahead by 9 is the... And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They've got Howard. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Korkmaz. Then there's Hill. And it's Milton in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Korkmaz passes to Hill. Banked in off the glass. Hill's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the 76ers.
George Hill saw the opportunity, got right to the cup.
Passes it to Gallinari. Down low. And Gallinari throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And here's Milton. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Williams passes to Herter. Dishes it to Gallinari. High post shot with the putback, and it's Gallinari on the follow. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside, Simmons. And they double up Embiid. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young dishes to Capella, and stolen by Simmons.
This is, and I think his coach would agree, unacceptable. One turnover in the first half, now multiple turnovers since the break. Too much.
The Hawks leading by 9. Now, here is Young. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Curry can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor. Just eating up so much space in so little time.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's stolen by Harris.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
76ers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Simmons. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Young against Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Simmons with it. Pass to Curry. And here's Harris from the arc. No good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Simmons against Collins. There's Embiid. Curry on the wing. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Bobbed up there for Embiid. And stolen by Hunter. The Hawks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Atlanta.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Clint Capella.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Harris kicks to Embiid. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where
he can really utilize that size.
And so the Hawks take the win. They came in. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for Does indeed. Thanks, David. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then there's Brown, and it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Harris passes to Milton. Back to Harris. Lobbed up there for Green and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Harris right side. From deep three-point range. Pass to Jordan. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 3 to shoot. It's Harden with the drive.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Pass to Harden. Now Jordan. KD on the wing. Guarded by Harris and stolen by Harris. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Embiid. The rebound by the Nets. Harden against Simmons. With the shot. And that one hits back iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Brown over to help. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Brown.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Misses from short range. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the wide open shot from Green. Outside for Simmons. Milton on top. Tries again. The rebound by Harden.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Durant with a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Kevin Durant is a threat to shoot it as soon as the ball hits his hands. This guy incredible. Relentless as a scorer.
Simmons against Harden. Now here's Green. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Over Harris. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Embiid dishes to Green. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Clavis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are three names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Brown against Curry. Here's Thibault. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The 76ers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. 1:06 left here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the pass to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. The 76ers lead. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Well, George Hill mixes speed so well, so good at getting into the paint, finishing at the rim.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving against Curry. The 76ers leading by 3. Thibault chipped back in for 2. Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Curry against Irving, and stolen by Howard. One-on-one here. It's Curry outside. Offensive rebound.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
On its way from Irving for 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Philadelphia ahead. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the...
How can we be the best version of ourselves? And
well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Griffin is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Claxton in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. Clock at 6.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Hill passes to Curry. It's back to Hill. Curry deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Green. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the layup is good. Irving's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nets.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Hill kicks to Korkmaz. It's back to Hill. Back to Korkmaz. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Howard. Nets trail by 3. Irving passes to Griffin. Irving against Curry. Fires from 14. It's good. Irving's got 6.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
Hill with it. Passes to Korkmaz. Poke loose. It's off his foot. And the ref's saying he kicked it. And here's Hill for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. Green in the post. He's guarded by Howard. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Hill. He kicks to Howard. And here now is Thibault. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Simmons subbed in for George Hill. Here's KD. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor. Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And defensively, you got to respect Harden's ability to drive. That just makes him exponentially more difficult to guard out at the line.
Greg, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
36 seconds left in the first half. Here's Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's off on the second.
The first pick in the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons has been a phenomenal addition to our league.
And the jam by Harden.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Green dishes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
A shot by Harden, wide open. No good on the 3. That one doesn't drop. And a close game. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. And we know that Joel Embiid is one of the best centers in the league. Shaq as the red. And that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Shake Milton, and it's Green in at the small forward. Harden the pass to Harris. Harden kicks to Durant. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simmons dishes to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
To me, you've got to chase Danny Green off the line. Make this guy put it on the deck because the three-point shot is his most dangerous weapon.
The putback. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Nets trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Harden kicks to Harris. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Inside. Second chance effort. Pass to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Doesn't go for him.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Curry's checked in for Shake Milton. And George Hill's subbed in for Simmons. Thybulle, the pass to Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Irving. On target from 13 feet. Irving's got 8 points.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Hill against Dinwiddie. Irving looking over the floor. The Nets working the ball around now. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Misses off the left iron.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Howard's checked in for Philadelphia. Brooklyn shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Well, an NBA champion. That's what we can say about Kyrie Irving. This guy embraces the challenges and loves the spotlight.
Curry on the wing. Feeds it to Howard. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Well, okay, Seth Curry getting active on the glass. When this guy hustles, boy, he's keeping plays alive.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Another shot. And the call. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hill passes to Howard, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, because of his frame, Dwight Howard is so problematic for the defense. Gets to the foul line.
The 76ers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Over Harris. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Howard's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Harden against Simmons. Here's the 3. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game, and it's good for 2.
And passes like that demonstrate the winning mindset Simmons has. A guy that wants to get his team involved.
Harden surveying the D, kicks it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. On defense, the 76ers. It's stolen by Green. And now Philadelphia on the break. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Harris. Durant with it. Now Green defending.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The feed to Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Ball's knocked loose. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
You want easy looks?
don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
From deep, Harden. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Simmons inside, guarded by Harden. Just 4 to shoot. Simmons passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Brown dishes to Harden. Kept alive.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Harris, right side, and Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Out to Harris from deep. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Simmons against Harden. Jordan the pass to Harden. Shoots the 3. Again the miss by Harden. The 76ers leading by 7. Green kicks to Curry. Harris inside. KD's on him. Simmons passes to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Outside, Simmons. The pass to Embiid. Takes it from 10. That one goes in. Embiid's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
KD looking around. Simmons against Harden. Simmons dishes to Curry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Nets on offense. They trail by 7. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Korkmaz kicks to Milton. He dishes it to Simmons. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. A look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Simmons with it, now guarded by Middleton, and up the court come the Bucks on the break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already. Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
And it's Simmons penetrating. And Embiid throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. On the wing, DiVincenzo. To the paint. That's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. And here is Simmons. Curry wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
Simmons against Holiday. Inside. Double team on Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. Simmons pulls it in. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Harris outside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lopez with the ball. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Bucks passing it around. The wide open look here for Holiday. Misses the follow-up. Now the 76ers with it. Over in the corner, Green. And there's the feed to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at it.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Holiday looking over the floor. Embiid with the steal. Out to the right wing. Harris outside. And the wide open shot from Green. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
DiVincenzo kicks to Holiday. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Now the 76ers with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Outside, Green. Stolen by Middleton. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Simmons passes to Green. Back to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Middleton outside. Milwaukee the rebound. He can't hit that time. The 76ers lead it. Simmons with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Another miss by Middleton. Here's Philadelphia. A big stretch here going 10-2. Harris outside. Embiid dishes to Harris. Milwaukee with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
How about the field and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Now Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Embiid. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And Forbes kicks to Teague. Outside Portis. Pass to Forbes. Back to Portis. Howard with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Teague against Hill. Now here's Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here is Forbes, defended by Thibault. The 76ers leading by 4. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Hill deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Milton finds Howard, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. You think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin. And I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Teague against Hill. There's the lob to Portis. Now the 76ers on the break. The high post shot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Howard's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
Forbes the pass to Nwora. Shoots. And that's good for 2.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Snatched away. It's stolen by Milton. Pass to Howard. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Thibault finds Milton. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 4. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Milton the pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Back to Milton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's stolen by Hill. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Korkmaz. He can't get that one to fall. The Bucks go the other way with it. Portis drives in. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's the pass to Korkmaz. Hill against T. Pass to Milton. Feeds to Howard. Great D that time from T.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 8 points, 3 rebounds, and
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Here's Giannis. No good on that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Curry's shot is good.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Pass to Giannis. 5 to shoot. Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Harris up top, guarded by Holiday. For the 3. Harris, no good. Bucks trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and one of the redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Pass to Harris. Outside Curry. To the middle. Embiid kicks to Simmons. Over Lopez. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Holiday. Bucks trail by 4. Middleton finds Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Holiday against Simmons. Holiday dishes to Lopez. Giannis outside. Kicks to Middleton. Holiday with the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Green. Harris outside. The pass to Simmons. Down low, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And stolen by Simmons. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. For Philadelphia, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year. Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. There's a minute left in the third. Hill passes to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 7. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. And again, the Bucks miss. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And here's Hill for 3. Howard in the post. Misses from close range. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Nice shot by Portis.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Here's Korkmaz, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. E.J. Tucker is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Teague, and it's Forbes in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Korkmaz. Puts up a 3.
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
From downtown, Tucker can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 5. Hill passes to Thibault. It's back to Hill. Lobbed up there for Howard. Ball stolen. And here we go. Teague heading to the hoop. And he comes up with the deuce.
Just a stellar job from Jeff Teague to get hit and still possess the wherewithal to finish off the play.
Teague against Hill. Pass to Milton. The rebound by the Bucks. And here's Tucker. Teague finds Tucker. Portis trying to free himself. Tucker can't get it to go. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
Lopez passes to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
I see him.
Holiday up top, guarded by Simmons. Holiday dishes to Lopez. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Curry kicks to Simmons. Dishes it to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. Simmons inside, guarded by Holiday. Here's Embiid, off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 5. Elbow shot is on the way.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. DiVincenzo against Curry. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Outside, Simmons. Outside for Curry. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And contact on the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. In the corner, Middleton with it. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. So the first one drops, and that ties the game up.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Simmons with it. And he drops it in from the low post. And the 76ers lead by 1.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Outside Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Pass to Korkmaz. He feeds it to Embiid. Lopez with the steal. Outside Holiday. Here's Giannis. And Holiday has it in the corner. The dish to Lopez. Over Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Korkmaz, defended by Middleton. Harris misses. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout called the 76ers. They're down by 2. 3 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
It's Curry outside. He's off from 3, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And they're going back to have a look at that shot once again to see if the horn had really sounded before the ball left his hand. This certainly isn't over yet. They may get a second chance. Now, if it's overturned, we're going to need overtime.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Forbes in at the shooting guard position. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Simmons. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Giannis. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Simmons passes to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. The drive by Green. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Yeah, not shaken at all. Green has hit a ton of big shots in big situations throughout his career. Difficult guy to rattle.
Middleton up top, headed by Green. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
76ers have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. Simmons against Howard. Embiid, the pass to Curry. Out to Harris. Pocket 6. Simmons left side. Fires from 14. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Forbes dishes to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game. Learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Oh, free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Simmons passes to Embiid. Outside, Simmons. Back to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Puts it up off the inbound. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Ooh, offline. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And so it's Milwaukee now. To the inside. It's stolen by Harris. Now, here's Milton. Defended by DiVincenzo. Simmons finds Embiid. Off target is 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. And it's the Bucks on the break.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Middleton looking it over, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Curry's checked in for the 76ers. No good from Simmons. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. Drew Holiday's checked in for Milwaukee. Inside, here's Portis. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now Curry. Embiid is at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. Curry kicks to Embiid. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Bucks shooting about 42% so far. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pulls up on the wing, and he banks that one home. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And the outcome on the line, Holiday comes through with a crucial bucket there.
Here's Simmons. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Now here's Simmons. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Love how Simmons commands the ball, especially in the big moments.
Here's Holiday. And stolen by Simmons. Embiid finds Curry. Back to Embiid. Harris with it. To take the lead. It falls!
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Here's Portis. Oh, no good. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. A double overtime game can really... Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Just 5 to shoot. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
Now here's Simmons. All right, Clark, old school lineups tonight. Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Kevin, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man, and I share that excitement when you see big guys that can go at it in old school fashion. I love seeing that because we don't see it that much these days with all of the three-point shooting. We get to see big guys going to work in the paint. I love it.
Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Now the pass to Milton. Lobbed up there for Embiid.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's going to be on Trae Young. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Now, here is Young. Capella, high post. Knocked away. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young against Simmons. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. Capella inside. Embiid's there. Goes back up. And it's Capella missing.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Outside, Simmons. Out to Harris from outside the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Hawks trail by 4. And stolen by Simmons. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid leading the charge. Second shot opportunity. And Simmons with the lay-in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Simmons. Over Collins. Pass to Harris. Embiid dishes to Harris. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, fending off the defense well there. Young solid at just being crafty enough in these types of situations.
Now here's Simmons. Kicks it to Embiid. Left side Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid finds Harris. And a miss there on the triple. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And it goes down 2 points. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Now Young. That one good for 2. Young's got 6.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, on the wings, Herder and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. And here is Hill after Lou Williams was able to get the 3 to go. Curry kicks to Thibault. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thibault's got his first basket.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Hill. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Williams. Hill dishes to Howard. Hill kicks to Korkmaz. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, the lob to Gallinari, so they take the lead. Gallinari's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
The drive by Hill. Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. Cross contact on the shot, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Thibault. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. Gallinari passes to Herder. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Korkmaz. Howard. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Herder passes to Okongwu. The kick out to Hill, beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Reddish. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Korkmaz. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Outside Curry to the middle and stolen by Okongwu. Passes to Herter from past the arc and stolen by Howard. Curry way outside. The 76ers with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here is Hill, following the score by Lou Williams. Howard finds Hill. Tries it from 9. No good from Howard.
Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. 19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Simmons. He feeds it to Embiid, and he gets it to go. Embiid's got 9 points.
Well, he's got so much in his package on offense. Embiid just knows how to score the basketball.
And stolen by Simmons. 76ers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
I like his even-keeled demeanor, guys. You look at Ben Simmons, never too high or too low. He's got a quiet confidence about him that bodes well for his future.
It's been all about. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And this Hawks team still learning on the fly. Hawks learning on the fly. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Lou Williams.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Green in at the 3.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Simmons kicks to Milton. Back to Simmons. Dishes it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, you know, we all think of Green as a shooter, and he is. But he's capable of more than that. He scores in other ways, too. Sneaky athleticism.
The pass to Hunter. Capella, high post. Embiid's there. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and
and Ja both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Stolen by Collins. And here's the fast break. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And here is Milton. He kicks it to Harris. Bobbed up there for Green. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
I love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And it's Hill in for Ben Simmons. And the first one drops.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Gallinari down low, defended by Thybulle.
And you see the muscle Gallinari's added to his frame. Now able to draw contact and still finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The 76ers trail by 6. Outside Hill. Down low, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Herter passes to Gallinari. 1:58 left in the third. Here's Williams. Doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Left side Curry. Here's Korkmaz. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Popped up there for Embiid.
Tell you what, the offensive game of Embiid, ridiculous. He can score in so many ways.
Williams looking over the floor. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Hill. Bucket is good. Williams has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Outside Hill. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Reddish. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Herter. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Tries again. The kick out to Hill. Curry is inside. Over to the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Korkmaz. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Korkmaz has got his first bucket of the night. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Out to Gallinari. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Curry with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times.
The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there, Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Curry with him. He's picked up by Collins. Howard with the steal. Oh, that's blocked. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Tobias Harris is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Green comes in for Korkmaz. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Ben Simmons in for George Hill. And slam dunk by Harris.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Young pass to Hunter. Fourth quarter still Young, just over a minute play. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Simmons against Collins. 6 to shoot. Harris passes to Howard. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those. Oh, watch out below. Come on now. Throw it down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Simmons passes to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Young passes to Bogdanovich. Young drives in. It's stolen by Harris. Collins against Green. Embiid inside. Doesn't go, only his third miss in 9 tries. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Down by 12. And it's Simmons penetrating. And the rejection by Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful.
Oh,
what a finish!
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Atlanta.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Simmons with it, and guarded by Capella. Embiid. It's stolen by Capella. Young for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the game. Here's Embiid. Hunter grabs the miss. And it's the Hawks' ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now, here's Bogdanovich, defended by Milton. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Clock at 6. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.